Welcome back, my friends. If you're new here, I am Lance. And if you're returning, welcome back and Happy New Year. It is past the holidays and we're already past New Year's. I hope you all had a great New Year's. I hope you had a safe New Year's. I had a really good New Year's. I didn't post any videos. That's how good my New Year's was because I was too burnt out after the night. I had I shouldn't eat edibles and smoke the devil's lettuce at the same time. And it's a learning experience. We all learn. We learn, don't we? It's when you drink too much, you learn. Because the next morning when your face is in the toilet and you can't find one of your shoes, that's when you're like, you know what? Maybe 6 less shots next time. And that's why I felt like maybe 2 less blunts than I should have. But hindsight. Today, we are going to watch a video by ZZAVID. It's we're checking back his archives. I mentioned this a while back that I wanted to check out his red carpet videos. I saw one that was so funny. And so we're going to check out the unqualified Met Gala reaction. I'm not going to say what year it is because let's just not worry about that. Let's just have fun with his reads. So, yeah, right now I am still working on that. I can't even talk. I can't even think of the word. The compilation video for ZZAVID, Alana, Nick Says Boo, and Choose Us. So I'm still working on that. So during the meantime, we have to have some videos for us to watch while the others are being worked on. So here we are. And of course, I'll leave the link down for ZZAVID down below so you can check out his channel and his huge archive at his channel. And of course, like and subscribe here. Hit that notification when you see new videos when I post. Check out my Instagram. Check out my Twitter. And that's pretty much all the social medias I give 2 shits about. If you want to donate down below and the super thanks, always well appreciated. And if you do donate, I'll give you a shout out in the next video to show thank you. So let's get right into the video. And here we go.
Yes, I'd like to speak to Anna, please. Yeah, no, we're friends, we're cool. Well, no, I have not gotten my invitation to the ball. So it's not coming. Excuse me? Put Anna on the phone. Put Anta on the phone. Hello? This hoe just... oh, I'm showing up. Fuck that shit. I'm showing up. Hello, you label whores. It is I, the richest person in the world, honey. In my mind. ZZAVID. Now for today's video, yes, I was gonna do a video of this Sabrina reaction. I already filmed that. It's coming. Don't worry about it. But I decided to switch things up and do something a little bit different. And I decided to talk about fashion. Looking good and feeling fine. Looking good and feeling fine. Slay. You've got company. Make sure you look your best. Makeup on your face. A new designer dress. Now I'm gonna preface by saying that this
Work, bitch. That's actually sounding pretty good. Work.
Not hoe is the last bitch who should be critiquing other people's fashions. However, being that this year's theme for the Met Ball is camp. Oh, I mean, have you seen my videos? Because I mean, if there's one thing I know, it is horror and camp. So don't take my comments, don't take me too seriously, because if you do, good luck with that one. But before we dig in faster than open an Italian restaurant, honey, if you like my camp ass, then why don't you just like, subscribe, and ring that bell? Oh, honey, I'm telling you, like that you won't miss my reenactment of Lady Gaga's 2009 VMA performance. You're gonna gag. But wait, before I actually start critiquing the outfits, let me just preface by saying again that camp, for me and for a lot of other people as well, camp should just be grander than life. It should be exaggerated. It should have a sense of humor. It should be, yeah, a little ugly for a lot Yeah, it shouldn't be pretty. I mean, it's camp, for God's sakes. However, you can have a beautiful garment that is over the top, that has a sense of humor, that is exaggerated, you know, bigger than life, darling. So I don't want to see safe. I don't want to see cute. I don't want to see, oh, that's nice. I don't want to see, oh, yeah. No. If I get that reaction, you're getting a chop. Okay, now let's dig in. Okay, now foist on the chopping block, we have the legendary, the iconic, the Miss Everything herself, honey. Miss Celine Dion. Now let me see this first.
I want to see this.
Oh my God. Oh, this is so good. This ensemble. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I just have to absorb it all before I critique it. Now this outfit right here. This outfit is bringing me to a time where being over the top, where being grand, where being exaggerated was always in fashion, and that is the 1930s, darling. Yes, the Ziegfeld Follies themselves, honey. My childhood. Now, honey, when I first saw this getup, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh my God, it was just Louise Brooks' fantasy. It's just, I mean, she just gives great head piece. She gives great head piece. She looks gorgeous. I mean, the only thing that would have made this even more camp, in my opinion, would be if she would have taken it and done a reveal and her pussy would have been bedazzled. Pussy fringe, honey. Feminism. That would have made it camp. But I mean, let's be honest, Celine Dion is a lady, darling. She's classy. She's class. So she would not do such thing.
That's not a very good angle of Celine. I know she's getting up there in age and stuff like that, but this angle makes her look like she's 80. Not a good angle. She looks, I didn't even recognize this bitch right here. I honestly thought that it was a different, I don't know. It didn't look like her. Not the best angle. And goddamn it, Celine. I know you lost your husband a while back, but eat something, honey. You look so thin, sweetie. Good Lord. But she does. That's not a good angle. Oh, God. God bless it. I would burn the photographer, not even the print. I would burn the photographer if I saw a picture like that. Looking like, me looking like a man. Let's keep going.
However, I am a whore, so I would do such things. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, this is pretty, this is gorgeous, it's elegant, is glamour. However, it is over the top. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, who are you gonna see walking down the street in that? Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's over the top. It's exaggerated. You're having fun with it. You can tell she was probably twirling all night. Yes. Twirling and twirling to let the bitches know. But you can tell from this picture that she talked to Oscar de la Renta, honey, before making this, and she was like, that's cute and all, but you gotta show legs, honey. I gotta show my legs, honey, because I gotta let these children know that my voice ain't the only thing that's gag worthy, okay? So
this is good. This makes her look like at least her age, her proper age. This looks good. That last one though, girl, that's no. Sorry. I'm still going. I hold.
She was probably like, bam, I'm here. Eat it. For me personally, I would have done to the ground. Let me say something. I would have done it to the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Just to add that drama factor. Because if you didn't know, I'm gay. So you know, I like exaggerate. I like drama. You know what I'm saying? When I'm walking to the door, my dress is still in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Just to add that extra drama factor. But that's just me. Now, is it funny? Does it have a sense of humor? Not really. It's quite glam. It's glamorous, of course. But is it a lot? Can Paul Rudd destroy my... Yes. So in that case, I'm gonna give this a 4 unicorns out of 5. Because even though it doesn't have a sense of humor, it is a lot, it is grand. She's living her Louise Brooks fantasy, and I'm living for it. It's very Ziegfeld. If you look at pictures from the 1930s, you can tell that this is highly influenced by those 1930s showgirls. That is just, I mean, come on. Nobody dresses like that anymore. But it is a fun era, you know, for exaggerativeness. That's even a word, it's not, but
I don't consider that camp though, in my opinion. I don't consider that camp, in my opinion. It's just flamboyant. Is it camp, though? I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I think that's a gorgeous garment, especially like what he's talking about, the time period when it originally came out. But camp, for me, not so much. Not so much.
Whatever. But I gotta tell you, if I was invited to the Met Gala, honey, they would have to shut it down, because I would have... Ooh, I would have shown up in full Liberace fantasy, honey. Have you seen that picture of the silver cape trim fur fantasy, honey? I would have done a replica of that, but in the back, I would have done like a Zorro, but instead of meaning Zorro, I would have for ZZAVID, Z, honey, in the back, honey. And I would just been twirling and twirling and twirling. Now twirl, 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 twirl. Living my life, honey. Yeah! I would have worn the rings, honey. I would have worn the makeup, hair. I would have put a wig on just to have that coiffed Liberace hair. And I would have worn my heels on, honey, in silver. Oh, wait, pause. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited talking about the outfit that I wish I would have worn. Wait. Okay, moving on before I get too excited right now. Too late. But anyways, moving on. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's see who's next on the chopping block. Casey Oh! Bitch, you better stop right now. This Racha, Campa. She looks just like Paris v. Hilton in this picture. Like, honestly, they could be sisters. This is what I wanted my childhood to be. All of this. She looks like Barbie brought back to life. This is my fantasy. Like, I wish Barbie had come to life like that. We could be like best buds, and I could like brush her hair, and she could brush my back hair, put on clothes on her and dress her up, and she could pop the zits on my ass. You know, just like real BFFs, you know? But this Moschino look is so on the nose. It's so camp because it's hyper feminine. I mean, this is just so over the top, so ridiculous, so amazing. It's like Barbie meets early 2000s fashion meets Paris Hilton. Well, of course, without the cocaine in her purse. But I mean, even the purse is a blow dryer, bitch. I would have posed with the purse like this just to be extra, you know. If this ain't camp, I don't know what is. Honestly, this is a 5. This is 5 unicorns out of 5. Because I mean, it's fun, it's funny, it's over the top, it's so pink. Oh, I'm telling you, the last time I saw this much pink, honey, was when I saw that Pink Panther porn parody. It was a lot. Okay,
no, let's go back for a second. Let's go back. I love this. Now, this is camp. Hyper exaggerated, full life Barbie. I mean, even the way she poses is almost like what you expect in the box when you pick up a Barbie. You're like, she's already posed in the box and with her glasses in her hand. Oh my god, it's just, yeah. They got the hair down. That looks exactly like a hairstyle like one of my Barbies had when I was a kid. That fur just kind of, I mean, the huge zippers is just, those big ass, just crazy looking zippers, just abnormal zippers, just like give it that extra Barbie, life-size Barbie type of. Oh my god, that's just fab. Now that's fabulous. That's just.
Because I mean, it's fun, it's funny, it's over the top, it's so pink. Oh, I'm telling you, the last time I saw this much pink, honey, was when I saw that Pink Panther porn parody. It was a lot. Okay, now next on the chopping block, who is next? Okay, now next on the chopping block is... No. Okay, you know, some people are blessed with gorgeous looks, fantastic killer bodies, but no sense of humor at all. Hailey Baldwin or Mrs. Bieber, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if they're married. I don't give a shit.
I was gonna try to pause it right before. I mean, that couple. Okay, let me give my critique before he does. It's a pretty dress. I mean, it's not, doesn't fit the theme. They just showed up with a pretty dress. That's all it is. They're so full of themselves, they can't go outside that box and just have a little fun. And just make, just play dress up. She's like, I have to be beautiful. I mean, she's a gorgeous girl. She almost kind of reminds me of that supermodel back in the day. God damn. What was her name? I can't think of it. But it's an old school model. As soon as I finish this video, I'm in the middle of editing. That's when I'll remember. And all the thing that comes in my mind is Eartha Kitt. That is not who I'm thinking of. She reminds me of. Anyway, let's see what Zavid says.
This is a 1. I want to spend as little time critiquing this because it's not even worth my time. This is a 1. But let me tell you something. If you are lucky enough to get an invite from Anna the Wintour from Voga, and you open your invite and it says that the theme for this year is Campa, and let's suppose you don't know what camp means. Fine. We don't have to know everything. You have internet, bitch. You have an iPhone. Look it up, because right now she looks like she's going to a cocktail party at the Hamptons with her sugar daddy. This ain't it, bitch. She looks gorge. She looks very pretty. The mug, the hair, the dress, the body is tight. She looks it, okay? However, this is cute for a cocktail party. Now that's cute if you're going for that sugar daddy lifestyle, but camp, this is not. This is just the 1. I'm sorry. I mean, I love Alexander Wang. I think he's a fantastic designer, but as we're gonna see in a few minutes, Alexander Wang seemed to be the wrong choice for this year's Met Gala. Now again, I can't say this enough. She is gorgeous. I think she looks very pretty. However, I've seen funerals more exciting than this. Okay, now next on the strip is... I'm not ready to talk about this. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Bitch. Shut it down, put a stamp on it, send it home, because this bitch just did what? That. Now, Billy Porter. Now, I can always rely on Mr. Porter to bring the extraness and the extravagantness and the campiness that I need in my life, because he just knows how to do it well. What did LL Cool J say? Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Now, this is how you do camp. This is a free class in camp right here. Let me tell you, all that cutesy wootsy, all that's so nice and simple and safe, leave that shit for the people's choice, okay? This is the Met Gala and the theme is camp. Step your pussy up. You want to talk about over the top? This heifer had 6 men carrying him in like Cleopatra and then posing the house down. Oh, that is how you do it. I mean, there's no other way to do it. This is one of the best things I've seen since Safari's nudes leaked. This is fabulous, and you can tell that this is not comfortable in the slightest. Like, you can tell that by the time he gets home, he's gonna have to put that baby powder and cocoa butter on his thighs from all that itching and scratching, because this just looks uncomfortable, but in the best way possible. Now, I know that there are gonna be some plebeians that are gonna be like, oh my god, this is like too much. Like, this is so too much and not pretty. Like, ew. Bitch, if you want to see bland and pretty, turn on the Kardashians. This is the Met Gala camp. This is a 5. I could talk about this outfit for hours. This is a 5 out of 5 unicorns. I hate him. That's how good it is. He just makes me want to get up on my bed and just knock him over with a loin of pork. This is so good. So good, bitch. Okay, next. Okay. Oh, speaking of the Kardashians, honey. Spoiler alert, is a 2.
Okay, before we go, that Billy Porter outfit was fire. It was fire. I saw a couple pictures of that a while back, and I didn't know what red carpet that was from, but he posed the house down because they had like a slew of pictures. It was almost like one of those like moving books, because it was like frame to frame to pose to pose to pose. It was beautiful. What was that? Was it the Inquirer who had that? I think it was the Inquirer. My mother bought that issue. My mother loves those rag mags. I hate those rag mags. You can find the same information online and then newer up-to-date stuff online. Once you get those magazines, they're old news by the time they're already printed. So I don't... You try to help the older generation to, hey, the internet could be your friend. You can save. You know how much the National Enquirer is? My mother pays about like, what is it now? Like $7, $8. I think some of them are $10 for a magazine for gossip. I'm like, you pay for this? This is ridiculous. Go on the internet for free. You can find out all the truth. You can find all the current, up-to-date stuff. I don't give a shit. By the time you get the information, the affair that the current actor that they're talking about is already on to the next relationship, or probably already married. It's old tea. But she will listen. I love my mother, but she's just from that old school. She don't want to learn the interwebs. God bless her. But anyway, let's keep going.
Please welcome to the stage, Miss Kim Kardashian West, mother of 11. Okay, now at first glance, looking at it, it's a 1. Cause is it camp? Absolutely not. But the bitch looks so cinched and so uncomfortable that I had to give her an extra point just for effort. You know what I mean? Is it pretty? Sure. And what kills me to the core is that this is a Thierry Mugler, a man who has created some of the most campiest looks of all time. And this is what you picked? Girl, I don't know about you, but the last time I saw something with this much stage presence was when I went to the Dua Lipa concert. I mean, this is just... I give up. I just give up. I'm sorry. This is not it. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a beautiful ensemble. The beading is stunning. The mug is beat. The hair is wetter than Hurricane Icon. It's gorgeous, but camp, it is not, my friend. Okay, now next on the list, we have... I just came. My bed is soaked. Cardi B, step up to the stage. We need to talk about this ensemble right now. I don't know what to say. Holy shit. She looks so good. She looks so right. It's almost wrong how good she looks. Now this is how you do it at the Met Gala, okay? Well, nobody can do it like Rihanna. But this is how you... I mean, you can just tell that she must have been uncomfortable the entire night. Because this looks like... This looks like it was constructed from the gods, honey. From the feminine gods, okay? It's gorgeous, but you can tell this is uncomfortable, honey. I mean, this is more uncomfortable than sitting in between Guy Fieri and Paula Deen and an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. But it looks so beautiful. I mean, it's for fashion. I mean, you gotta suffer sometimes, okay? This is easily my top 3 of the night. Opulence, drama, camp, over the top, no given. Takes over half of the carpet. Just like, it. I'm Cardi B. I can do whatever I want. I don't give a shit.
I never noticed the nipples and the belly button on the dress before. That is a first. I did not see that. I've seen this dress before. But it was always on the side angle. Always on the side. So this is the first I've seen it up front. I thought the train was ridiculous. And it was like quilted. Almost looked like an exoskeleton with this crazy feathers. Didn't know it had some extra features of nipples and a belly button. So... Jesus Christ. Wow.
Shit. I mean, do I even have to do this? I mean, it's a 5. It's a 5 unicorns out of 5. Okay, now who's next? Oh, okay, Miss Kylina Genta. Okay. Let's talk about Kylie. Now, she's looking right. You can tell she's paying homage to the legendary. I mean, just an icon in every sense of the word. The woman who taught me about teabagging and in guys' mouths. She really does teach the children. She
Lil' Kim?
Really does. She's doing the Lord's work. The all-encompassing Lil' Kim, sing it to me now. All I wanna do is get my pussy sucked. Count $1 million in the back of an armor truck while I'm getting Excuse me, I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry for that. I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I mean, she looks gorgeous. She looks glamorous. She looks overstenosha. I mean, you know, if Mae West was a millennial, this is what she would be wearing. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, you know what would have made this really camp? If she would have taken an oversized pimp hat and just put the feathers on the rim of the hat, tilted it to the side, taken like a little cane, girl, and then walking like she got some hoes on payroll. You know what I mean? That would have made it camp, in my opinion. But she always plays it safe. She always plays it sexy and gorgeous, but she always plays it safe. She knows what fits her body well, and she doesn't stray from it, which is fine. But you know, do something different. I mean, I'm just saying, it's once a year, bitch. But other than that, I mean, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because it's fun, it's sexy, it's glamorous, it's over the top. I mean, it's not bad by any means. It's not bad, but it's not gag worthy. You know what I mean? Now, before we get into the best, in my opinion, the best look of the night, or should I say, looks, let me just speed through some of my standouts, okay? Because I can just tell this video is gonna be long as fuck. So let me just speed through some of them and just my reaction real quick, you know, without doing too much commentary. In 3, 2, 1. Now, this is not worth doing individually, so I'm just gonna bunch it up into one. The men, more specifically the straight men. I felt like these men were afraid to look the slightest bit of whimsical, over the top, flamboyant, as if the clothes were gonna seep into their pores and turn them gay. Girl, it's not like you're gonna be walking the carpet with a guy sucking your dick. It's clothes, for God's sakes. You can take it off at the end of the night. As progressive as we think we are, we tend to be so conservative in terms of fashion with men and the difference between sexuality and fashion. We just assume that just because you're flamboyantly dressed, that you're automatically gay. Girl, it's like just because you spend the night with a guy doing passionate, wild sex doesn't make you gay, right? right? Okay, Ezra Miller, 5. He looks like a walking sculpture. This is camp. This is
Ezra
dramatic.
Miller.
This is over the top. In the words of Lady Gaga, this is a perfect illusion. I want this look. I want him over me. But that's a different video. Amazing. He just oh, Miley Cyrus, 2. There's nothing.
That Ezra Miller, I want him on top of me, did not age well. Did not age well. Is Ezra Miller still in his bunker with those people that he is? Like,
nothing camp about this. No, it's just not. It's short and cute. So is Bruno Mars, but there's nothing camp about him. Okay, Jared Leto. Well, okay, but let's be real. I feel like this is Jared Leto, like after he takes a shower, he just puts this on with his diamonds on and just goes about. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just
with his head.
But I love him. I love Jared Leto. He could do whatever he wants to me. But I mean, this is camp because it has a very whimsical, dramatic, you know, with the diamonds just dripping down, darling. Like I just woke up like this, darling. I love this.
I like it.
The head. Come on. I've never seen somebody give twice as much head before in my life. This is just amazing. It's a 4 for me. Okay. Ooh.
And honestly, let's go back. Just let's like that fucking head is pretty strikingly accurate. Well, I don't know. At one angle, he kind of looks like Russell Brand, and then the other angle, I kind of got Keanu Reeves a little bit too in the Wicker Man, not Wicker Man, the Wicker Man. That's with Nicolas Cage. Mr. Wick, Eddie Wick, Eddie Brock, the Wicker Man. What the fuck? John Wick. Oh my God, the John Wick fans. I'm so sorry. John Wick.
Woke up like this, darling. I love this. I love the head. Come on. I've never seen somebody give twice as much head before in my life. This is just amazing.
I like the red. The red's
it's a
pretty.
4 for me. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Huh. Okay, this is a 0.5. James Charles? Okay, this is your first time at the Met Gala, and this is what you show up in? Now, I gotta be honest, right, champ? I've never seen a James Charles video. Now, don't judge me. However, I do follow him because, you know, I gotta support my people. Now, even though I barely know anything about this young man, I do know that he makes coins. Coins are bands. So I know for a fact that he could afford to call up Moschino and be like, sweetie, I need an ensemble that's gonna gag these hoes. Price? Don't worry about it. Send me the check later. But this looks like something you would wear to Coachella. It's cute. Am I missing something? Please let me know if I'm...
That does. I was wondering, I was like, why of all outfits would you pick that? And then as soon as he says Coachella, I'm like, yeah, that and a thong or a jockstrap I could see at Coachella, but not at a red carpet event where there's like the upper echelon watching you. Yeah. No.
I'm missing something because I don't get it, and I usually get every single quirky but I don't get this. This is the most exclusive fashion event of the year, and this is what you show up in, girl? I mean, I've seen circumcisions more exciting than this. Okay, now next, bitch. Florence. This is a 5. The way this garment is constructed, darling. The last time I saw something this well constructed, honey, was during Kris Jenner's facelift. Like, this is so well done. This is amazing. But what I love is that this is pretty much Florence. Like, this is her aesthetic. This is her life. Not white witch fantasy, honey, like twirling like Stevie Nicks. You know what I mean? You don't know if she's waving to you or if she's putting a spell on you. Like, you never know. This is stunning. This is gorgeous. This is Ova. Okay, next is Ryan Murphy serving Liberace. Okay, which is what I would do. I'm gonna give this a 4. I would give it a 5. However, anytime you reference Liberace, you're gonna get a high score from me because I love Liberace. However, if I were him, I would have done brand, bigger, rings, makeup, hair. Here's the thing, if you're gonna do Liberace, you gotta go balls deep. Like, you gotta go deeper than fisting porn. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta go in. Because Liberace is the epitome of camp. So you have to go in if you want to serve Liberace. And that...
Yeah, but we're talking about Ryan Murphy, though. Ryan Murphy, let's go back for a second. Ryan, look at this, David. Look how he's posed. He might as well be a straight man on how he's posed. a straight man in gay man's garb. That's what he should be, because this is very. Have you ever heard of Ryan Murphy speak? Like, he's very monotone. He's very, like, matter of fact, to the point. Nothing like whimsical. He's totally opposite from David. He's totally opposite from, Billy Porter. I couldn't even think of it. We just talked about him like 2 seconds ago. Billy Porter. So, he wanted to dress the part as like a Liberace, but if you wanted whimsical and carefree, you're not going to get that from Ryan Reynolds, sweetheart. You're going to be disappointed like half the endings of the series that we watch that we support him with. God damn, it starts as a good season, then always it flops at the end. God damn it, Ryan Murphy. I'm not bitter.
Go balls deep. Like, you gotta go deeper than fisting porn. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta go in. Because Liberace is the epitome of camp. So you have to go in if you want to serve Liberace. And then... Oh,
shit.
Oh, yes.
Is that Joe Monet?
Janelle Monet? You know how to steal my heart, girl. This is a 5. I'm getting verklempt. Girl, she gonna make me fall off this bed right about now. This is camp. Oh my gosh, she looks like a gay Picasso. Like, this is so right. Now on to the best of the steal my heart, girl.
No, hold on. I just watched The Glass Onion, and I'm very new to Janelle Monet. God damn, I can't. I've seen this look, but I didn't know really too much about her. Ever since, Glass Onion. I thought she was fabulous in Glass Onion. This is really cool looking dress. The hat situation, oh my God. That hat situation. I wanted how they constructed this hat, this like Dr. Seuss Leaning Tower of Pisa hat structure. Like, wow, that's just fabulous.
This is a 5. I'm getting verklempt. Girl, she gonna make me fall off this bed right about now. This is camp. Oh my gosh, she looks like a gay Picasso. Like, this is so right. Now on to the best of the night, darling. The queen. The woman who has been gagging me since 2000 and motherfucking 8. The gaggiest queen of them all. Queen Lady Gaga. Bitch, I saw it as it was unfolding on the carpets. I couldn't take it. When she stepped out on that runway, darling, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a show. This is the show that I cannot afford to pay, honey. In this huge hot pink Brandon Maxwell gown, honey. She looked like a gay air balloon, honey. It's so right. It's so good. And then she took that bitch off, honey, to reveal this gorgeous black dress, honey, with her umbrella. Like, ow. Honey, she looked like Mary Poppins after she collected the life insurance check on those kids that mysteriously died. And it doesn't stop there, bitch. Then she took that off to reveal this Barbie pink dress with her oversized sunglasses, with her 80s cell phone like a businesswoman. Baby, she just looked like 80s excess. Like, too much. Too much. But just the right amount of too much. And it doesn't end there, honey. Then she took that off, honey. It was like that scene from Bruce Almighty, and she revealed that glitter-filled bra, honey, and panties with her platform shoes. She looked like me on my night shift, honey. Oh, but it doesn't seem to end there, because then, honey, she dropped to the floor, and she proceeded to give you glamour on the floor, darling. She gave you drama. She gave you angles. She gave you this. She gave you that. She gave you ooh. She gave you ah. She gave you all of it. So the thing with Gaga is she knows the task at hand. She takes it, makes it her own, turns it up to 350 and lets it sizzle, honey. This is stunning. This is a 5 out of 5 unicorns. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And there was a lot of buts. Whew. Oh my God, I haven't been this hard since Aquaman. Anyways, guys, I think that's about enough for today's critiques with ZZAVID. Now, girl, I know there were hundreds and hundreds of gowns, ugly ones, beautiful ones, interesting ones, but I don't want to be editing for 3 days. These are just the ones that stood out as I was scrolling through. But I want to know which ones were your faves, because I'm nosy. But now, if you say Mindy Kaling, I will personally start a GoFundMe page for your LASIK surgery, okay? Anyways, guys, it's time for me to go and check on this rash that I have on my asshole. I don't know. I think I got it from that party I went to the other night. I don't know. I don't know. Shit happens. You know what I mean? But anyways, you just know. You gotta keep it right. Keep it tight. Oh, and I'll see you until next time, darlings. Oh, bye.
Work, bitch. Work.
Why pay over $100 a month for
No, shut the fuck up. I don't want no good damn commercials. Kiss my ass with your damn commercials. All right, yeah. That was ZZAVID critiquing the Met Gala. I can't even think of it. This is fucking. What time is it? It's like almost 11 o'clock at night. I'm starting to get loopy at this time. I've done like 8 videos back to back and had like a short little break in between like the 4. So yeah, that was a good video. And what did you guys think of the Met Gala looks? I think it's true, about the guys. Women have it really so fun. Like, you have all these beautiful dresses and stuff, and guys, like, we're kind of subjected to like the pants, the tuxedos, the suits, and stuff like that to make us look nice and presentable. I know Harry Styles is trying to break the norm with wearing, kind of see through little blousey numbers and dresses and stuff. And good for him. Work, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, usually women always have so much more fun stuff. I mean, Jesus Christ. Must be nice. But anyway, this is a great video. I thought it was fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, like I said, I hope you had a great holiday this past holiday. And please take care of yourself and take care of each other. And